supposed to be doing some reading. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your girl, Buche Oracle. Got this. What's up, y'all? So, I was just checking in to see what y'all was doing. Got a little update and everything. Just coming in to do a little update. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay. So, I wasn't trying to be long. I was just coming on to check in and say hey. And I got, listen, I have all, all the past life regressions that have been completed. I have all of the sessions posted and all of the posts to social media. They're up except for one. I have got one more that I got to do, and that is the part two to poppies. I got to do part two to his. I've been trying to get that one uploaded. I don't know what the frick the problem is. So anyway, what's up, Ebony? Hey, girl. Hey. So I'm trying to get that last. It's part two up, loaded, and then I will have all the videos up to date. Everything is up to date for all the past life regressions that I've done. They're posted. So I just got to do this part two. I have started taking appointments for, I think it's called Questions for Your Spirit Guides or Spirit Guides, something like that, where you have a session with your spirit guides. It's 2 hours long. And so I just started taking appointments for that. Just had somebody book for that. So it's been available. So somebody reached out to me, and I didn't know the person, so I didn't let them in my Instagram. Then she booked an appointment. Then I realized, okay, she was serious, right? So anyway, we booked that appointment for next week. I don't know if that's something she wants to do that privately or publicly, but if she wants to do it publicly, I'm for that. We do have one coming up this Saturday with Sky. Sky's a Saturday. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, I'll start taking normal appointments for the past life regressions, April the 19th. So those of you that didn't get to schedule an appointment by being a volunteer, you can schedule an appointment starting April the 19th. And I'm trying to think when I'm going to open up those books. Probably pretty soon here. Because it's about to be March. Can y'all believe it's about to be March? Like, dude, what did that, dang, where did the time go? So I wanted to tell those of you who have not had your session yet and you're waiting to have your session, make sure you stay on top of your emails. Make sure you stay on top of your emails. I'm not one to be reminding you, hey y'all, I didn't get a response from you. I just can't do it. I don't have the capacity to do it because I have other stuff going on. So if you know that you have a session scheduled, make sure you're checking your email. I had one person who literally forfeited her spot. What's going on? Hey now, hey. I just had one person to forfeit a spot because she didn't check her emails for something that was sent out 2 weeks ago. Like, and this is the thing. Check your emails. That's all I'm just saying. Just check your emails. I know it probably was an easy, honest mistake, but those things happen. And so you forfeit because somebody else will come in. And normally I said that I'm done. And then I'll give you, and I'm like, okay, you can do it. So it's kind of one of those things where to fill my numbers that I wanted to do. But you got to check your emails. Okay. So those of you who haven't had your session yet, just make sure you stay on top of it and check your email. Because sometimes something could change, something could come up. So you want to stay on top of that. I'm not going to reach out personally to you on your social media. My method of doing things is it's easy for me to do it by email. I don't want to have to go search and wonder what your name is this over here and your name is that over there. I had a person who literally gave me 2 email addresses, and I emailed both email addresses with updates, and she totally missed it. It wasn't until today she reached out to me, and those things kind of happen when you're not paying attention. But I can't be reminding people, just don't have that capacity. So no hard feelings. It just is what it is, right? But you're afraid to book though, babe. So I'm like I said, I'm up to date on all the posting of all the social media, and no, I didn't mean to say that. I'm up to date on all the lives except for part 2 of Poppies. I got to get that one. I'm trying to get it uploaded. I'm having difficulties with that, and I don't know what the problem is. So I tried to do it from my laptop, tried to do it from my desktop. And then I did part one last night from my phone. But today I was having a little difficulty getting it done from my phone. So I'm trying not to get frustrated. Just kind of give myself some space and grace, and know that I'm gonna get it uploaded. Okay, so have y'all been enjoying the past life regressions so far? I tell you what, with each one of them, I learned something different. And each one of them, I curtailed something a little more from the very first one when I did with Poppy's and Tanya's, and then Leticia's, and then Empress, and then uh, Gabby. I seem like I'm missing one out. Poppy, Tanya, Leticia, Empress, Randy, and then Gabby. So all six of them. So everything is up now. Um, so what was I gonna say? I'm still trying to decide. The next one is with Sky. I'll check with Sky on the day of to see if she wants to go live. If she wants to go live, we'll do it live. Only thing about the doing them live, y'all on there for like 4 hours. That's a long ass time for y'all to be sitting with me doing a live, doing a session. So I don't know if y'all really like that or not. I'll ask her if she wants to go live. If she wants to go live, we'll do it live. Um, but I'm thinking pretty much we're probably going to do that. I recorded and uploaded. I'm still not sure yet. Um, it has been a pure pleasure doing these sessions. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's just making me perfect the craft. But you know what? Really, in hindsight, you really never can perfect it, really, because things are always changing. You never different things come up with different session. You might have to go a different route, etc. And I don't have a problem with doing that. I really thoroughly enjoy it, the sessions. Um, I don't particularly like the editing that I'm having to do, because between the time of a response from the client and my question, there's a space. So what I've been having to do is go into the when it's a recording, go in and chop those spaces out. Chop chop delete. I had to do a lot of those. So it's a lot to editing when you're having to. And then if it's something really personal that I don't think is anybody business, because I just want to get you something out there. But now you ain't got to know everything. 4 hours chopped down to 2 hours. Just think about that, right? And then with the 2 hours, I go in and chop the spaces up so it can seem fluid. To y'all, it may seem fluid, but for me, it wasn't just fluid before I did the chop, 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 chop. And I mean, I literally have to go through that. I'm not listening to it, but I now I can see and know when something is my breath and me breathing into the mic, or the person breathing before they speak. So I go in and chop, chop, So it's a lot to the editing. It takes time, because 5 hours, that's a lot of damn time. I cut the interview out. Now, I want to talk about this. I didn't do any type of intro or anything like that, and I thought about doing that, but I figured for these right here that are the ones that are volunteers, I'm not really going to do any editing for, as far as anything special like an introduction or anything like that. But possibly for the ones that are paid sessions, I probably would have something made for that. And I'm not when I say have something made, I'm gonna do my own, um, make up an intro for it, and what else was I going to say? So those are going to be a little bit different. The ones that are paid sessions. Um, what else did I want to say? All right. So those of you that are having sessions that are coming up that you haven't had yours, just remember, if you want the Zoom recording, it's going to be $45, and you do have to pay that the day of the session, right? Um, so you already been sent. Everybody should have been sent an email for that. Um, I just think that's fair. I thought about it, the time that I spend, doing this editing. And the thing about it was, they actually came to me, and I was trying to think what the 45 was, and I didn't know what the 45 was for the longest it came up. And then, sorry about that, a call came in. Then I just kind of asked Sarah, and she said, yeah, 45 is the cost for the Zoom. And I'm okay with that, because I feel like, yeah, that's a little compensation. It's better than like $350 for some of these sessions. So I think that's fair. So I was okay with that. Um, and then, okay, also too, when you finish, the system automatically sends you a review. ladies and gentlemen, I do want you guys to complete a review. It would be really nice. You don't have to, but it would be really nice. Because I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just saying it would be nice if you did that. And I'm just going to leave that there. The obvious is there. Okay. Um, and I can't think of anything else. So everything is posted. I'm just trying to get that part two, this last one up. And then I'll be clear to go for Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah, I think Skies is Saturday. And excuse me, y'all. It snowed here. It snowed last night and it was snow all over the place. And it melted today. I called in today. I was like, fuck it. I ain't going to work. I ain't taking no phone calls. Bumped that. And that's exactly what I did. I want to call in tomorrow. But I don't want to be using up all my vacation time on frivolous, like not going in. I need that. Okay. So I did take that one day. I needed that. I just feel like I needed the rest. I spent a lot of time last night trying to get that video up, part one. And so, also too, what do y'all been thinking about the part ones and part two? Do y'all like those part one and part two? I've been trying to make it as full as possible when I end the part one to pick up. It's a lot for me actually to have to go through there when I'm doing it on my phone because I can't see the time stamp on my phone. And again, my desktop is acting crazy and my laptop is. I did something crazy. I messed up my iMovie some kind of way. But anyway, that's what happened when you're trying to adopt on your own shit and you don't even know what you're doing. So anyway, I felt like the Randy's and Poppy's, I did chop those two up into part one and part two. The others, I should have done that, but I had already started editing those. And when I already start to edit a video, I don't want to have to go back and it's just a lot of work. So, especially when you edit your own stuff, it'd be different if I had contracted somebody out to do it. But at some point, if they get to coming in, really good, I might have somebody to chop them up. I'm not sure, but I don't really trust people with my shit either. I know that's, see, that's their control thing again. I think about that every time I try to go under. When Astro was trying to put me under, and I said, "Well, look like it's gonna be a donation, and then finally you go under." But I don't think I want anybody else just touching my word. It's just really a sensitive thing for me. But I think that's all I had for y'all. Mainly was pay attention to your emails. If you know you're supposed to be having a session, just watch out for emails. And the thing about it is, I always post some kind of little live or something saying, check your emails. I'm going to go, and I know everybody don't, if you come to a live like this one, it's 12 minutes right now. But I know that you might not watch a live all the way through. I get that. So I do send out the follow-up email, just, because everybody can't be there and everybody got shit to do, and I get that. And when I come on, I just post what I need to post, and whoever's supposed to see it will see it whenever they get ready to see it. So I think that's it. I am thinking for March to do a meeting with the spirit guides, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to select of those. The last live I did, asked everybody to put I'm interested if you wanted to attend, and I would pick from that. What's up? What's up, Trust? Um, I will pick from that, but it won't be. I won't even entertain it until March, so I can be pretty much like halfway through all of the ones all of the ones that signed up that are scheduled, right? So once I get through uh, the end of what's this February, end of February. Whew, can y'all believe it's just freaking almost March? So once I get through with February, beginning of March, I will post something of those people to attend that. It's going to be a group one, right? I just want to see how that goes. I'm interested in seeing how people can go down and have conversation. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this one. I don't even know what to do. Have conversations with their guides, and you get to talk about it within the Zoom. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy, yeah. I'm excited about it, but so we'll see. As far as what that date looks like, I'm not sure. I won't be sure until then. Um, I have absolutely had a blast putting the videos up like back to back to back, and I was like, I know they be thinking, like, damn, about time, Bougie, damn, what the hell, what videos at, what the videos at, yeah. Um, I was watching one today, and as I was working on some stuff, and it's funny how I start to get that feeling of, okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? Where's the next one? Right. So that's why I was thinking about when when she does hers, I'm trying to decide whether I want to do it live or do it do it virtually. I haven't made up my mind yet on that. Um, like I said, the lives, they be so long. It will, first of all, it's not that long for me because it feels like what I'm always doing with each one. So I've gotten used to it. But I get to sometimes every now and then, well, like with Gabby's when I was in during her session, I was kind of like, dang, I know they thinking like, damn, this long for real. Yeah, pretty much what y'all saw. That is I took y'all from the chopping it up in the beginning to the interview style, and then doing the induction, doing the body of it, and then doing um, the finale of it. And that's exactly how it is when I'm doing all of them. So that's a long time. It could feel like it, but I guess because I've been doing it for so long and I'm taking notes, the time just be shooting right on by. Oh, sorry, y'all. So anyway, that's all I got for y'all. This video is about 15 minutes. Be here and be 16 minutes. It was just an update on it. Also, too, I'm just having to look at my computer, my iMac sitting right here. I also have decided that the thumbnail that I'm going to be using for those that are paid is going to be a little different. So these are all the same but different colors. But the ones for the sessions that will be paid, that thumbnail will be consistent throughout, and I'll just be changing. I can think the photos on it. I know these have two photos on it on each one of them, but I think moving forward, I think I just may have one photo. I'm not really sure. A photo of myself in them. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, but I do know that it's going to be different. I'm going to have that one made. I'm not an artist, so I probably can go out there and snag a little piece of art. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have ChatGPT make me a uh, thumbnail. I didn't even think about that. So anyway, anybody use ChatGPT? Just kind of fuck around with it a little bit. I could have picked a better word, yeah. Oh, y'all. All right, I think I'm gonna get in the bed early tonight because I got to work tomorrow. I skipped out on work today. Like I ain't going. It's snow outside. It was a lot of snow, but the temperature rose today, so it all melted on the streets. So kids are going to school tomorrow. I'm going back to work tomorrow at my desk. Okay, at home. I know people might think, why you need off? Because I'm tired. Sometimes I'm mentally drained with the job that I do, and so I'm excited about what I'm doing here, and I'm excited about the appointment that just booked for the. She's going to do a meet the spirit guides, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited for her. I don't know who she is, never met her, so she came on my Instagram and hit me up, and of course y'all know how I am about my little spaces, a little sacred. And I didn't respond to it all because I didn't see where sometimes at the bottom it will say also followed by, it might say Tanya or somebody, but it didn't say that. So I just kind of let it sit there. I will let it sit there. But then that was like 2, 3 days ago. And then today, this morning, I woke up, she had booked a session. I was like, okay, she's serious. Let me go and let her in the door. Come on in, come on in, come on in. So that's all I have for y'all. I hope y'all have been enjoying the videos. I put a lot of work into chopping out those blank spaces so it could feel like it's pretty fluid. And that does take time. Like if you think about it, that's 4 and 5 hours. Like, shh. Anyway, I was sitting here thinking the other day, I was thinking, is there a way that I could make it go faster? No. And then I said, is there a way that I could try to push it further along to get two in a session? No, because you don't really want to do that because that interview session, it lays the foundation work. In case y'all didn't know that, when y'all see how when I did Randy's and how I did Gabby's, how I asked, oh, and also too, those things, those pieces that you see in there where we chopped it up first, and some people might think, why she didn't cut that out? Because I didn't want to. Because I want you to see what I do, and how we chop it up and everything. Anything that was really personal or private, I chopped it out. You wouldn't even notice it, right? Because I waited till there's a breath, then I chop, and then then I what do you call it? Mince it. Not mince. Mince is not the word. What do you say? Anyway, I make it fluid, right? So I made it that way with a little extra talking and chopping it up so that people can see some of the pieces that go into it, right? Also, too, it's important to have that space in there where we chopped it up before we even entered the interview. Because what's happening, the connection between myself and her higher self or his higher self, and my connection to the inner child. The guides are not the guides are not the thing, right? Because you will have some people that have a higher self that be like, no, we're not fucking with her. We're not telling her all our business. I like her, but we're not telling all our business. And they can hinder the healing, right? So with that being said, that's the reason why I allow y'all to see those pieces, how we be chopping it up. And it's very genuine, of course, because for me it comes very natural. But it's important, especially for the inner child, especially if the inner child wants to come through with something. It's important for that inner child to be able to connect with the person who is actually facilitating the actual past life regression. So anyway, it helps everybody to get acclimated, etc. And it also, without even thinking about it, I just realized that it helps me to establish my cadence, right, for the actual session. So anyway, y'all, we got more coming up. Sky is next up. We got several people. Okay, so we got them coming, and I will start taking appointments. I will open it up in March for me to start taking appointments um, April the 19th. So people that had anything scheduled out in May, I had y'all scooted a little bit closer to so I can get that closed out, so I won't be dragging all the way to June before I actually start to take appointments if anybody want to make an appointment. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you. Just remember to check your email. It's very important because you could miss something that's important. All right. Anybody got any questions? I just want to make sure I ask that before I drop off this 21-minute video. So yeah, hope y'all not too annoyed by the little extra talking and stuff that's in the videos. You can always fast forward to whatever. You know what? Also too, I thought about it. In these videos, the ones that are for the volunteers that are free, I didn't do any. Segment. Segment. What do you call labeling? Like from this time to this time interview, from this time to this time, the interview starts at this time, chopping it up is here, interview is here, uh, induction is here, or actual session is here, at the end, I didn't do that. But for the ones when you get the paid sessions, I've actually decided that I am going to put in timestamps. Whew, girl, I couldn't even think. Thank you. I'm going to include timestamps on the ones that are paid, but these that are free, y'all can skip around. Okay. Um, so that's all I got. Anybody have any questions before I end? I couldn't think of anything else that I wanted to say. Just pretty much talking about, you know, trying to be as just trying to get them. I just wanted to get them posted for you, and I wanted to get that off my table. And this is the very reason why I didn't want to leave the door open for other people who could have scheduled to schedule, because I have to keep up with the email. I have to go into my booking site, just to make sure I got everything. I got to send them an email for that. I got to get their questions. I got to add them to my spreadsheet. I got to wonder if I got this from that person. Did I forget to mark it? No. See, that's the reason why I didn't do that. I wanted to cut it off. Listen, because I still had slots open, but I cannot with it. It takes so long to edit these videos, and I wanted to get them up. So because of this weekend, I didn't really have much planned. I was able to get everything done, and Monday night was it Sunday? I was so tired Sunday because I was up late trying to get. I forget whose it was. Maybe it was Gabby's. I can't remember. Because I put several of them up back to back. Um, because of that, I just felt like today, when it was a perfect day, it snowed. I ain't going in. So, like I said, I only have this one left, the part two of this last one, and then we'll have everything that's up. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. Snow here where I am. It's beautiful today, and I'm just excited about the weekend coming because I'm just ready. All right, y'all. I see that y'all don't have questions. I was kind of waiting for that, but no questions. So you guys have a good evening. Y'all take care.